This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rakitic. Piqué. Saul. Piqué. All the way back, and they start again. Allen. Dante. Pogba. Piqué. Saul. Back to the keeper and try something new. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Dante. Piqué. Allen. Rakitic. That is terrific skill. It's Rakitic! Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's Salah. Vardy. Allen. Rakitic. Bernardo Silva. Sterling plays a clever pass. And he's searching through. Plays it back. Bernardo Silva pushes it out wide. Bernardo shoots! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Firmino. Could move up a gear here. Piqué comes out on top in a really physical duel. Ozil just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
The through ball, he's got away, he's gone for it, there it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nacho. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. It's Aubameyang. Sterling. Dante. Pogba. Piqué. Saul. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's nice. Neymar, dashing forward at pace. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vardy. Firmino.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe is the guilty party there. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Varane does well there, alert. Fitz has got rid of that. Looking to break out here. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Ozil. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Pogba. Good ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Firmino tries running with the ball at his feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Saul. Dante. Allen. Back to the keeper. Piqué. Pogba. Rakitic. Sterling. Rakitic. There is the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mbappe! Big chance! It was missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And back to base. Saul. Aubameyang. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's a throw. And it's Pogba. Going through. Aubameyang. Lloris can claim that. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Eriksen battles to win it back. Mbappe goes up and over. Park Ji-sung! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Park Ji-sung really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Jordi Alba goes for the cross, and he's cut it out. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe is demanding it out wide. Allen. Rakitic. And it's Sterling. Looks to thread it through. Shapes to shoot! Eriksen. Matic. Jordi Alba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eriksen. Jordi Alba. Here it comes. Messi. He's had a goal! Superb goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
The half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played out to the right. He's put it on the right now. What's on? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's Aubameyang. Tries to dink it in. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eriksen goes looking. He's got away. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
With that goal comes comfort. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Sterling. Koulibaly. Mbappe. Saul sticks in a foot to win it back. Isco. Bernardo Silva. Floats one over.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all showing no substance. Where's the final product?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Allen. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe! Can he find a finish now? And Dyke gets good distance on it. And it's Isco. Well read, he sorted that out. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's on his way, and the counter is on. Going for goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that is that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat.
Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, imposed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Rakitic plays it short. Allen, shot at goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Huntelaar. Huntelaar looks to clip it forward, going through. It's Lucas Moura! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Lucas Moura. Huntelaar. And it's Aubameyang. Tries to dink it in. Mbappe, he's got away. And he just whacks it away. Huntelaar pushes it out wide. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Huntelaar. Dante battles to win it back. Still goalless. Bernardo Silva hoists it high. It's a goes for goal! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mbappe. Pogba. Lucas Moura. Debussy. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Over to the left. Kwadwo Asamoah. Goes for it! They've scored! And Liverpool score first!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And he has been fouled there. Kwadwo Asamoah has come steaming up from the back for this. He's had a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Lucas Moura certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Sterling. That is as far as they're going to go. And it's Huntelaar. Plays it long. Cut out in the nick of time. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's on it. He's gone for it!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Here it comes. It's a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Allen. And it's Dante. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aubameyang gets flagged offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Gets it upfield. Sterling. Aubameyang. And that's sprayed out wide. Mbappe! Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Liverpool making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Allen. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe! It's one! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks to thread it through. Looking for space out wide. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And that will be the final act. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. But chose in the end. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Shoots! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Cafu goes looking. Vina, he'll have a kick! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rakitic. Kane. That always looked inevitable, and the defence dealt with that really well. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hazard. Now it's Kane. Now it's Wijnaldum. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jordan Henderson, a real chance to break. Kane gets it, and now what? Is it in? Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Has it out wide now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Wijnaldum. Kane drills one, looking to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forward, what does he try from here? And it's Pogba. Pogba goes long. He's through. Up to meet it! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Now it's Hazard. He's left his man. Over to the left. He's got away. And that's a goal kick. Rakitic. Dante. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Cafu, forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Allen. Kike plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Henderson gathers from the goal kick. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba made his mark on this game. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it out to the wing. Going through. And he's there to cut it out. And the through ball is intercepted. And he has been fouled there. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pogba, Fekir, Henderson gets it back. Room for a shot. Gets up to head it! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Kike trying to get there. Jordan Henderson. Maldini. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kane. Out wide to the right.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Saul. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Now it's Aubameyang. Sterling. And he's been judged offside. Will be the final act. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd.
Has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Room for a shot. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Azar. Out wide to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's left his man. Mertens goes for goal! Luke de Jong, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely. He's gone for it. Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Going through. Hits one! And the follow-up! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Luke de Jong. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Luke de Jong. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Going for goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chip through. The Tongan does well there. Alert. Luke de Jong with a delicate ball. He's left his man. Can he finish? It's broken loose. Could fall kindly. And he should have made it 4.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Now it's Lukaku, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. The first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. The action has already resumed here. Changes made by, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to shoot. Oh, real chance. Looking to shoot. It's a goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Going through. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Luc de Jong. And it's for Gulli. It's a fabulous position. He'll have it in. Sticks it away. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Meunier. Mertens. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pushes it out wide. Luc de Jong. Gulli looking to run onto it. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Company tries to get it forward quickly. Witsel. And it's Lukaku. Going through. Klavan. Half an hour gone in the second half. Luc de Jong. And now the finish. Shapes the shoot. No mistake. The contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Mertens. On a strong run down the right. He's put a stop to that. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lukaku. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's for Gulli. And this is Luc de Jong. He's gone for it! He scores! Well, Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. So we have a double substitution going on here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Aubameyang cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Schöner. Sterling pushes it out wide. Bernardo Silva. He's come loose. He's left his man. Mbappe has a shot! And it's Allen. Now it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. He'll have a dip! Goal! Barcelona! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Surely he scores. The shot's on. Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Going through. He's had a go! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aubameyang. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Can he finish? They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Allen. Sterling. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's been taken straight back. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. We're already back underway here. PK. Pogba. Saul. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chance to shoot. Can Can he put it away? It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's loose. Who's getting there? Saul. Mbappe. Saul. Now it's Aubameyang. Bernardo Silva. Ericsson. Ericsson goes looking. Has a hit! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Denmark grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Delaney. Ericsson. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Sterling plays it forward. Can he find a finish now? Bernardo Silva! Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Cleared without complication. Bernardo Silva hoists it high. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
It's Aubameyang. There will be a throw-in. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Sterling. Aubameyang already with a hat-trick. Aubameyang going for goal! Shot at goal! Keeper always had the measure of that. There is the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today? What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to hit one! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Spain go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Defence has got rid of that, and it's been taken straight back. Saul. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Peter, he went down the glory trail and he ended up in a cul-de-sac.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Costa. Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Bernardo Silva. He's picked him out. He's in, surely. Big chance! He scored! They are right back in business. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Iniesta. All the way back and they start again. De Gea gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Saul. Mbappe. Piqué. Mbappe. Sterling clips one through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Going for goal! They've scored! Bernardo Silva at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Sterling. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Saul. Piqué plays it forward. Iniesta. Now it's Costa. Now it's Silva. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Koke with the short one. Point blank header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Saul plays a clever pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Isco. Sterling. Fekir showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Silva pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Back into the middle. Fekir. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Marco Asensio. Thiago. Barcelona still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Fekir tries to get it forward quickly. Very well to intervene. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Barcelona looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy him. Isco! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Allen. Saul. Busquets with the slide tackle there. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Costa plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. It's a throw in. Marco Asensio, he's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dembele. It's Aubameyang. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Oh, good interception. Allen. Be a throw-in. Alba. Sergio Ramos. Dante does well there, alert. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. When we look back on the game...